Ever wondered who Ibrahim Traore is and what makes him a significant figure in African politics? Or perhaps you've puzzled over the complex history of Burkina Faso, the landlocked West African nation he leads? To get to the heart of these intriguing questions, we must journey back in time, tracing the footprints of a nation's history and the path of a leader's rise to power. Burkina Faso, with its bustling capital, Ouagadougou, is a mosaic of diverse ethnic groups. Among them, the Mossi people hold majority status, while the Fula, Gurma, and Dyula people add to the vibrant cultural tapestry. Long before the French set foot on their soil, the Mossi people had established a kingdom, presiding over the region with autonomy and indigenous governance. However, the winds of change blew in the late 19th century, carrying with them the sails of French colonization. The sovereignty of the Mossi kingdom was eroded, and in its place, a new colony emerged, known as Upper Volta. This marked a new chapter in the country's history, one that would last until 1958, when the nation shook off the shackles of colonial rule and declared independence. The birth of a new nation brought with it a new name. Under the leadership of Thomas Sankara, Upper Volta was reborn as Burkina Faso. Sankara, a socialist at heart, championed a series of radical reforms. Women's suffrage, domestic agricultural development, and infrastructure improvements were all on his agenda, shaping the nation that we know today. This brings us to the heart of our story. Ibrahim Traore. Born in the small town of Kera on March 14, 1988, Traore's journey to leadership was anything but ordinary. From his school days in Bobo Dioulasso to his university years in Ouagadougou, Traore was constantly on the move. His studies in geology and involvement in a Marxist student association at the University of Ouagadougou shaped his worldview and future aspirations. Following university, Traore joined the military and was sent to the Georges Namoano Military Academy. His service in the north of the country, battling jihadists, revealed the stark disconnect between the politicians in the capital and the harsh realities on the ground. This growing disillusionment would be a catalyst for change. January 2022 saw a coup d'etat, placing the patriotic movement for safeguard and restoration under the leadership of Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba. Yet, the political landscape was far from stable. By September 26, 2023, another coup had taken place, and this time, Captain Ibrahim Traore emerged as the leader. In his new role, Traore took bold steps to sever ties with France, expelling French forces and removing French as the national language. These actions symbolized a break from the country's colonial past and a resistance against neo-colonialism. Today, Burkina Faso, under Traore's leadership, is forging new alliances. The nation is working with Russia to attract investments in security and infrastructure, signaling a shift from West-oriented relations to more diverse international partnerships. In conclusion, the story of Burkina Faso and Ibrahim Traore is one of resilience, transformation, and a constant quest for autonomy. It's a narrative that underscores the country's struggle against colonialism and its journey towards self-determination. As for Traore, his rise to power embodies the spirit of Burkina Faso, a nation that is not afraid to challenge the status quo and chart its own path in the world.